Hello student, today we will study stanza for comprehension of poem Dust of Snow. Read the following stanzas and answer the given question. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. Dust of snow, fine particles of snow, hemlock tree, a poisonous plant. The poet is upset and sitting under the hemlock tree. Suddenly a crow sitting on the tree shakes the tree and the fine particles of snow from tree falls on the poet. Question: where is the poet sitting presently? The poet is sitting somewhere under a hemlock tree. How is the poet feeling presently? He is feeling sad and dejected. What do you know about the weather out there? It is quite cold, naturally, as the snow has covered almost everything out there. What kind of a tree is hemlock? It is a kind of poisonous and toxic palm tree. How does the dust of snow affect the poet? The poet feels refreshed. Give the rhyme scheme as used in the above stanza. A, B, A, B. The composer of these lines is Leslie Norris, Adrienne Ricci, Robert Frost, Ogden Nash, Robert Frost. Where was the poet? Sitting on a heap of snow, sitting inside his cottage, sitting under a tree, sitting on a tree, sitting under a tree. What has the crow done? It has thrown dust on the poet. It has shaken the tree. It has shaken off some snow on the poet. It has dropped a fruit on the poet. It has shaken off some snow on the poet. Stanza 2. Has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part on a day I had rued, felt sad about. The soft and cold touch of snow changes the poet's mood from sad to happy. He starts feeling refreshed. In this way, a simple moment proves to be very significant and save the poet's rest of the day from being wasted and held in regret. What had given the poets a change of mood? The falling of soft particle of snow over his head from the hemlock tree. What had the poet thought of that day? He had thought that his day would be ruined due to his dejection of mood. How was the rest of the day saved for the poet? It was saved as the crow's movement dropped some particle of snow over the poet's head and his mood was refreshed. What does the word rude suggest? It suggests that the poet's day was going to be full of regret for some reason. The poet had been feeling very happy, very depressed, very excited, very cheerful, very depressed. The crow has changed the poet's mood by singing him a song, giving him fruits, shaking down the dust of snow, flying away from there, shaking down the dust of snow. The poet is trying to suggest that small things bring big changes in life. Dust of snow is very useful. A crow is a significant bird. A hemlock tree has a lot of importance. Small things bring big change in life. Thank you. Message. Robert Frost wants to convey the message that even seemingly little things can do wonder. Sometimes even a small incident can prove to be of great significance. Sometimes we are engrossed in stressful moments, but we should brave those moments. One must never lose hope of good times. A little change in the circumstances can turn the wind in your favor. Rhyme scheme. Dust of Snow is a simple one sentence long. It occupies 8 short lines and contains only 34 words. The short poem has a rhyme scheme of A B in both stanzas. Poetic Devices. Alliteration has given my heart and saved some. Imagery. The poet has employed visual and kinetic imagery in this short poem. There's the speaker, the man under a tree. It's probably winters. There's snow on the tree, an evergreen pine called a hemlock, and falling flakes of snow due to the crow's movement. Since the crow is not associated with goodness, it is ironic that in this poem it is doing a good deed by shaking off the snow. Robert Frost did not choose to use an oak, maple, or pine tree. No, instead he chose the hemlock tree, which is usually associated with poison and toxicity. Anyway, the beautiful snow that adorns the poisonous hemlock tree's branches is shaken off by a scary crow. Robert Frost uses the element of the fearsome crow and poisonous hemlock tree to do something good. Shake the white pure snow off the branches. This good act lifts the pseudical person's spirit, causing him to change his mind about killing himself. The small act causes the man to have an enlightened insight. We have a poisonous hemlock tree covered in pure white snow, and a man who is depressed, planning to kill himself, was walking under the tree. At the precise moment the black crow of death shake the pure good snow onto man. All that goodness helped the man to change his mind about killing himself. Instead, he decides to live, forget the regret and sorrow to enable healing. Thank you.